When we talk about memory issues, whether it's forgetting an appointment, losing track of a conversation, or walking into a room only to stand there wondering why, we're talking about something deeply personal. Memory shapes our lives, our relationships, our very sense of self. It's not just about remembering to pick up milk from the store. It's about holding on to the moments that matter most. The sound of your child's laughter, the warmth of a hug from someone you love, the details of a cherished memory. Alone, millions are affected by memory loss in some form. It's something that doesn't just affect the elderly anymore. Today, even young adults find themselves struggling with brain fog and cognitive lapses. This isn't just about Alzheimer's, though that is a frightening reality for so many families. This is about our everyday ability to function, to thrive, to live our best lives. But here's the good news. You're not helpless. Science has shown us that the foods we eat can directly influence our brain's ability to remember and process information. That's right. What you put in your body can be the difference between a sharp mind and a foggy one. I want to share with you 5 natural foods that have been scientifically proven to boost memory and cognitive function. These aren't obscure ingredients that require you to overhaul your entire life. These are simple, accessible foods that can make all the difference, and I'm going to show you how to make them a part of your daily routine. Let's start with one of nature's most powerful brain foods, blueberries. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can something as small as a blueberry make such a huge impact? But let me tell you, these tiny berries pack a punch. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, specifically flavonoids, which are compounds that help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. You see, oxidative stress is one of the key factors that contributes to cognitive decline over time. By combating this stress, flavonoids help to protect your brain cells and improve communication between neurons. A study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience in 2018 really hammered this point home. Researchers found that older adults who included more flavonoid-rich foods, like blueberries, had significantly better memory performance. The participants in this study were able to remember more and think more clearly just by making these simple dietary changes. Think about that for a second. Something as natural and simple as adding a cup of blueberries to your morning smoothie or sprinkling them on your oatmeal can give your brain the boost it needs. Imagine no longer feeling that constant frustration when names slip your mind or when important details seem just out of reach. And it's not just long-term memory that benefits. Blueberries have also been shown to improve short-term memory and learning capacity. That's critical for those of you juggling work, family, and personal goals all at once. The better your short-term memory, the better you'll be at managing all those tasks without feeling overwhelmed. Here's something practical you can do right now. Keep a bag of frozen blueberries in your freezer. They're just as effective as fresh ones, and you can easily toss them into a smoothie, on top of yogurt, or even into a salad for a sweet, brain-boosting twist. This is one change you can make today that your future self will thank you for. Now let's talk about something a little richer, fatty fish. I'm talking about salmon, mackerel, sardines, the kind of fish that's packed with omega-3 fatty acids. These fatty acids, particularly DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, are critical for brain health. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat, and much of that is DHA. Without enough omega-3s, your brain just doesn't function as well. There was a fascinating study published in Nutrients in 2020 that demonstrated the power of omega-3s. The researchers found that people who consumed diets rich in omega-3 fatty acids performed better on memory tasks and had a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. These healthy fats help keep brain cells flexible and improve communication between them, which is essential for memory retention. Now, I know there's a lot of fear around brain health. People are terrified of losing their memories, of not recognizing their own family members as they age. It's heartbreaking, and it's a real concern for so many of us. But here's where fatty fish come in. Studies show that those who regularly consume fish high in omega-3s are less likely to experience the kind of cognitive decline that robs people of those precious memories. Eating fish is like giving your brain the fuel it needs to run smoothly for the long haul. And this isn't just for older adults. If you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s, this is something you should be paying attention to now. Cognitive decline starts earlier than most people realize, but you can prevent it with the right nutrients. What's the practical takeaway here? Try to eat at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. You don't need to go gourmet. Grill a piece of salmon, add some lemon, and you're done. Or try sardines on whole grain crackers for a quick, brain-boosting snack. It's simple, it's delicious, and your brain will thank you for it. All right, now let's switch gears and talk about one of my favorite spices, turmeric. This golden yellow spice, commonly used in curry, contains curcumin, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. Curcumin is unique because it can actually cross the blood-brain barrier, which means it gets into your brain and starts doing its magic where it's needed most. In 2018, researchers from UCLA conducted a groundbreaking study on curcumin and memory. The results were staggering. Participants who took curcumin supplements showed a 28% improvement in memory tests over an 18-month period. Their moods improved too, which makes sense, given that inflammation in the brain has been linked not only to memory issues but also to depression and anxiety. Let me pause here because this is important. Memory issues and mood problems often go hand in hand. If you're struggling to remember things, it can create a sense of helplessness, even despair. The fear of losing control of your mind is overwhelming, and it can feel like a cloud hanging over everything. But turmeric offers hope. By reducing inflammation in the brain, curcumin helps lift that cloud and brings clarity and focus back into your life. So, how can you make turmeric a part of your daily routine? It's easier than you think. You can add it to your soups, stir it into a tea with a little bit of honey, or even take curcumin supplements if you're looking for a more concentrated dose. The key is consistency. Just like with anything else, the more you incorporate it into your life, the more benefits you'll see over time. Let's move on to something that's been sitting on your dinner plate since childhood, though maybe you didn't always appreciate it: broccoli. You see, broccoli isn't just a side dish, it's a brain-boosting powerhouse. Rich in antioxidants and packed with vitamin K, broccoli has been shown to support brain health and cognitive function in more ways than one. Now, I know, when you hear vitamin K, memory isn't the first thing that comes to mind. But here's the thing. Vitamin K plays a critical role in forming sphingolipids, which are essential fats found in brain cells. Without them, your brain struggles to keep up with the demands of memory processing and cognition. And it's not just theoretical, this has been backed by research. A 2019 study published in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research demonstrated that individuals who consumed more broccoli, and therefore more vitamin K and antioxidants, showed better memory retention and cognitive performance. Here's what that means for you. If you're looking to protect your brain's future, you've got to start paying attention to the everyday foods that can make a difference. Broccoli, for example, not only fights inflammation, but also improves neural communication within the brain, enhancing memory function. That's why adding it to your diet now can help preserve the memories that matter most, like those special moments with your kids, your spouse, or those treasured family gatherings. So, what's the practical takeaway here? Aim to include broccoli in your meals a few times a week. You don't have to overthink it. You can steam it, roast it with a bit of olive oil, or toss it into your salads for a brain-boosting kick. If plain broccoli isn't your thing, try adding it to stir-fries or casseroles where its flavor blends in seamlessly. Whatever works for you, just make sure it's part of your routine, because this simple green vegetable could be one of the keys to keeping your brain sharp for the long haul. Finally, let's talk about one of the easiest, most convenient ways to boost your brain: pumpkin seeds. That's right, these little seeds are an absolute goldmine for brain health, and they're so simple to add to your diet. Packed with essential nutrients like magnesium, iron, zinc, and copper, pumpkin seeds work to improve memory and overall cognitive function. Magnesium, in particular, is a nutrient that many Americans don't get enough of, yet it plays a critical role in brain function. A 2021 study published in Nutrients revealed that individuals who had higher magnesium intake showed significantly better memory retention and overall cognitive performance. Magnesium helps regulate neurotransmitters, which are responsible for sending signals between brain cells. Without enough magnesium, these signals can get disrupted, leading to problems with memory and focus. And let's talk about zinc. Zinc is crucial for nerve signaling in the brain. Research shows that a deficiency in zinc can lead to cognitive decline. On the flip side, having enough zinc can enhance communication between brain cells, making it easier to process and remember information. Now, I know that memory issues can feel isolating and frustrating. Whether it's the fear of forgetting someone's name or losing track of important details, it can create a sense of helplessness. But pumpkin seeds offer a simple, natural solution that can help you regain control. These tiny seeds pack a powerful punch, giving your brain the nutrients it needs to function at its best. What can you do today? Keep a small container of pumpkin seeds on hand for a quick, healthy snack. Whether you're at work, in the car, or just need something between meals, a handful of pumpkin seeds can give your brain the boost it needs. You can also sprinkle them on salads, mix them into yogurt, or blend them into smoothies. It's all about making it easy to support your brain's health every single day. So, we've covered 5 natural foods: blueberries, fatty fish, turmeric, broccoli, and pumpkin seeds that have the power to transform your memory and cognitive function. These foods aren't complicated or hard to find. They're simple, accessible, and easy to incorporate into your daily life. And what's more important is that these foods have the potential to safeguard your most precious asset, your mind. The fear of memory loss is real, and it's something many of us worry about. But you don't have to feel powerless. You can take control of your brain health right now, starting with the foods you eat. By making these simple dietary changes, you can boost your brain power, sharpen your memory, and improve your overall cognitive function. It's about making small, consistent choices that lead to big, lasting changes. And while there's no miracle cure, the science is clear. The food you eat can protect your memory and keep your mind sharp for years to come. So why wait? Start today. Your future self will thank you for it.